Okay, so we will continue to the next part, which is to create a head for this dragonfly. Basically, let's just do a sphere, starting from the center, like this, and on the front view, move it up. But since like the dragonfly, the head is not a perfect circle. A way to modify that this sphere is to type in cage edit this command. Click on the boundary box and then click enter for world. And right now everything is set to 4. That's okay. Click and click. So you will see this like different control points for this circle. So let's select some of the control points and try to move it, see what happens. And then you will see the circle become, you can change a little bit by selecting their control points. So let's do our best to match the picture. It doesn't have to be perfect, but again, it's up to how much time you have. One weird thing is sometimes when you move the control points, the form doesn't work. Just undo and then move again, it will work. Okay, so we have like the basic shape of the head. We can always come back and change the shape of it, but it looks okay for now. Okay, so if you want to get out of this cage edit, you don't want to see any more control points, just exit. Click on exit. Escape, I mean. So right now this thing is set. After you down that, you will see a box, and that's how you were changing the box. It's like just a couple of lines that's showing you. If you want to go back, if you click on this control, you can still change if you wish, but that's don't do that. Just delete it. So right now we want to connect the head to the body. Let's go to the front view and draw 2 lines. I will draw something like, turn off your ortho, draw something like this, and something like this. So you have 2 lines that's complete longer than the form. Make sure this is longer, and then you can simply just trim. So you select the 2 lines first, enter, and then you can select the form that you don't want to see. After that, just click right click or enter and delete those 2 guidelines. So if you go back to perspective view, you can see there's a hole that's being cut from the previous action, and then we'll be using the command that we used before, the blend command, blend surface. So right now you want to select the edge of the head and the body. After that, right click, hit preview. You will see how they are connecting. Adjust a little bit to make it the neck not too small, and then you can also use the front view to kind of use it as a reference to see how the neck should look like. Okay, I think that looks good for now. Okay, so you have connect the head with the body. If you wish, you can select all 3 of them by holding shift and then type J for joint, or just type in join, enter. So this is reading as one continuous surface right now. Please note that this whole thing right now is not solid because there's an opening right here, but if we enclose this opening, this form right here will become solid, but right now it's just a surface. Okay, so that's putting an eye for it. So at this time I won't do sphere, I will do ellipse solid. Click on this one, and then I will do it from the front view. You select from the center to the boundary, and then you determine how big they are, and you go back to see how thick they should be. You can still adjust those things if you wish. And again, if you draw without snap, it's gonna be on 0 point, so that's why you have to move it back. Okay, and always adjust your own to see if you think it's too big or too small. I think I want to do a scale 1D to make it thicker. Okay, and then just knowing that these images, they are just references. I think everything else, you should really, this model should be up to your thinking and how you look like. If you just look a little bit weird and too high, although the image doesn't show too high, you can still drag it down by yourself. Make sure the head and the eye is touching. Okay, so we'll move on.